Alrighty, hello everyone, Leo CMC here, and today we're back in Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 3 with a friend to talk to.
What is
We have to give him Loretta's bone.
Heavens, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately
you can
she's already
ask-
dead. Sorry, bud, but he lets us keep the ring.
You can as
And that's all he'll say for now. He doesn't really sell anything of interest in my honest opinion, at least currently. Next time we come back, which I'm actually just gonna port out, come back for him real quick. He'll have different dialogue. Hello, Grey Rat. He looks so depressed.
heavens,
And that gives us a new emote.
heavens.
And he won't talk to us again until we leave and come back again, I'm pretty sure. Before we do that, actually, now that we've killed the Cursed Rotted Greatwood, and I can finally stop suffering thinking about that fight because I edited that video already, we can jump over here and talk to somebody who's been here the entire time. This is Ludlith, really cool dude. He's one of the Lords of Cinders, but he's actually here, and he has no legs, so we still don't know how he got here. But the transposing kiln we got off of the boss is something we can give to him, and he will take boss souls and give us stuff, such as the Pontiff's left eye, which I guess because it costs nothing, I might as well do, you know? And he's got nothing else of interest. He's a cool dude, though. He can give you a lot of really good... Did not intend that. He can give you a lot of really good items later in the game, obviously, depending on the boss. I've gotten plenty of good boss weapons off of him. But we're going to leave and come back once more. I didn't realize you could just port straight to Firelink. That's funny. Alrighty, third time's a charm. Grey Rat's good now, I think.
There
There we
you
go.
Well,
So
everyone
Grey
might
Rat
as well.
himself is a thief, and
Thank you.
there we
Good
go.
dealing.
Once you finally come back and talk to him enough times,
Grey Rat.
he's going to go out and pillage for you. And if he makes it through the areas, obviously we don't know if he will or not, then he'll get new items for you. And the first area is just the Undead Settlement, so while we're still there and finishing things up, send him out, have him do his thing, and in the meantime, I think we're going to go to the bridge? No. And we're going to go to the underside because that's quicker. Alright, we just left the bonfire room and I was just taking a quick breath rather than talking, so apologies, I guess. I don't know. We're going to ignore him and continue going. And rather than going up there, we're going to take a right this time and travel down there. We got to kill stuff on the way, of course. So how's everyone's day been? Mine's been a good one, a long one, but as always I'm tired and I have to deal with another evangelist, which is super fun because workers are also going to come help her. Today I got to relax because it was a day off of everything. I got to eat delicious homemade food that I made the night prior with my dad. Some really good jambalaya with some sausage, some shrimp, red bell peppers, some tomatoes, bleed damage. You know, the best. She's gonna light herself on fire? No, she's doing that. Okay. Now she's gonna do this. We've got the backstab for the invincibility frames in the meantime. Oh, lucky. I learned that I really like the weapon art of this weapon. I just never have been able to test it before. I also just randomly heavy attacked, so I'm guessing that just got stalk-queued. I'm gonna heal because I don't want to die yet. And hit her. Let's not get hit by the worker. There's a dog hiding over there, and I was hoping I wouldn't aggro him, but unfortunately we did. And he ran into it. Perfect. We don't even have to worry anymore. Something dropped an item. More trousers. Don't care. I already got some pants for now. If we go down in there, we'll get into the sewers, but there's nothing for us there currently. We will go back there eventually, but even that, I don't think there's actually a reason for me to go there. I don't think there's anything that I actually really need down there. There is a weapon I could potentially use, but I'm not interested in it since I already have the Lucerne and I used my gem on it. I'd rather just stick with what I have. Roll past you. You know, I always wish I could backstab these. I also wish I didn't get pelted by a giant thing from all the way over there and I can't even see my enemy. I love it. Gonna dodge through you. I just don't like fighting these guys, and again, I'm still not comfortable with this weapon, so I'm just not gonna bother. Well, that's why I couldn't see him. He fell down in the pit. That's fantastic. If we go up here, we're going to get to an area where I want to be. We're going to go all the way up in there so we can talk to the giant chilling at the top. We're going to ignore the dude over here because we don't need to talk to him yet. Come on, open the door. We're also going to meet a really cool dude as we walk in. Probably one of my favorite NPCs in the game. Where's the elevator? Come on, start moving. There we go. Come on. There we go. This bumbling onion knight is Sigurd of Katarina.
I am
There we go.
Sigurd of Katarina.
Sigurd of Katarina.
Have you
I love
ever-
Sigurd.
Well,
This bumbling monstrosity of a man cannot figure out how to go up on the lift rather than down. So we're going to help him out by going down. Miss you already? Trying to think, do we want to do this before we go down? How many Estes? No. So we're going to go right back up. We're going to meet up with somebody that I'd rather beat before fighting, that's for sure. And then potentially out cheese, I guess. I mean, it's a thing I can do. Roll past this to make it go down, get the other one come. Trying to figure out the path I want to take. So we're going to go up to the top. We're going to help Sigurd real quick, because he still needs help. Then we're going to... Oh, no. I can hear him still. He will be this direction. Alright, so now that we're at the top, we can finally talk to the giant. Hello, friend.
who are you? I help anytime.
There we go. So, this giant was the one pelting us all the way down. Trying to think where it is, technically. Oh, wow, you can see that from here. I'm just gonna say I'm blind and can't figure it out. But he was shooting us from somewhere, or from up here, shooting down towards us somewhere. And now that we've made peace with him, quote unquote, he will not shoot us anymore. He'll shoot enemies around us, so we can actually revisit that area and grab all the items there without having to worry about it. And I actually do have items. I wish there's a specific item that I wish to get before we move on from this entire section, so to speak. Good, I didn't take fall damage. Sigurd, you're up here now. Main point is,
How now?
you see that giant glowing thing shifting down there, destroying stuff? He doesn't know what to do, and he's trying to think of an idea, but we don't use our head. We touch things and we run at things, so we're just going to go down here and fight it. Because we're good friends. And this is a great first impression. And I don't know why it wasn't moving before we came down, but now that it... Come on, see me. Come on. There we go. Juke squad.
No,
There we
you
go.
should have waited.
Yeah, I should have.
It's too late now.
I love Sigurd so
of the Knights
much.
of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
Listen to that battle cry for probably my right ear, but I always, if I do wear my headphones when I, or my headset, oh jeez, I just used force. When I play, I always have one of them off so I can hear everything around me and not be like completely deafened by the game. So when I didn't hear him out of the left, I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say he was going off on the right. I love Sigurd as a character. The dude's so bumbly or bubbly, I guess is the word I'm looking for. He seems carefree at the same time he absolutely isn't. I don't know. We'll get to see a lot more of him after this area. A lot more. Not too much more, honestly. I wish it was a bit more, but we'll see enough of him to make me happy, I suppose. I'll use our weapon art and finish this off. Or just not. It lived. Wow. Sigurd, you better not die, my dude. Bop. Alright, he killed it. Good stuff. Blah. Fire gem. That's how you get the first one. Okay. Hello.
That was quite a... But you mustn't... We are
Yeah. There he gives you the Siegbrow. Beautiful, beautiful creation that you never use because it's special and sacred. And because he's Sigurd, he passes out after he's done with his work. And he'd snore, but I'm not going to actually bother hearing it. And I actually decided right when we were talking to him, hey, I should probably run through this area real quick. Because there's something that I used in the last game that we can get here. Or at least right at the end of the area, and I kind of like it. because I think it would be nice to use. Red bug pellet, not matter. Does not matter. There we go. English is good. I don't come back here too often, so I don't remember everything. I just know that there's enemies up here. There we go. It's also really interesting to have a weapon that I can use that'll hit them while they're up there. I like it. I do really like that. Glaring skulls. Ooh, we could use those. We might actually want to, because I only have one Estus left. I don't necessarily need to fight what's coming up, at least after the dogs. There we go. That's one. The other one see me yet? Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. There we go. I like how rather than flying back, he kind of just like curled up like he was going to lay down. Yeah, there's a ton of them that are about to drop down as I hit his chest. He just kind of curled up and died. Okay, okay. Pine resin. Pine resin you used to like, essentially like how my fire gem made this a fire kind of an enchantment. It's, or infusion I guess. It's kind of like that. It's just like a really short term way to put a damage type onto your weapon. And there's different pine resins, like fire pine resin, gold pine resin for lightning, stuff like that. Those are surprisingly easy with the Lucerne. There's two evangelists up here, and considering my luck has not been very good with them, I'm honestly just going to run past them. They're facing each other. Oh no, I'm locked in the corner. Oh, let's not. Let's not. I should have known that was not going to go good. Not go well with my luck this playthrough. Are you actually gonna like walk down here? You're telling me the one that bodied me twice yesterday was willing to literally jump off a ledge after me, but you have to slowly trudge down the stairs. I was hoping it would jump down so I could just run up and not have to deal with it. But now I need to drag it all the way over here. Not get bodied by it again so I can run past it. And then dodge this one. Hello. Okay, that was a lot easier than expected. I know in one playthrough I definitely want to use their weapon, but I've never gotten it to drop. And I've played through this game however many times now. Enough times that I can't even count it anymore. But I've never gotten their weapon to drop, and I don't know why. It's so weird. Alright, drop down here. Oh no, I don't even think I have the health to do this. Because we drop down here, pick up Homer Bones, totally could use those, and I probably should have in the first place, but I really wanted to get stuff in here. Let's drop down this and see. I'm gonna die? Ooh, no. Do I have anything to heal? Please tell me I have something that's not Siegbrow, because I refuse. I refuse to use a Siegbrow. Those things are beyond too sacred to use. Oh, if I die, I die. Oh, I'm alive. There we go, we got the mirror set. And a Chloranthy ring. That's pretty useless in this game, to be entirely honest. And rather than, you know, testing my luck about running through all this again, I'm just gonna Homer Bone right to the bonfire and run back to the cathedral, kind of a place we were in. So, meet you there. Alright, so I figured since we went back to that last bonfire, in the meantime, we could grab what's over here. Thankfully, our big giant friend already cleared out everything, and at least everything that was outside, and I cleared out the stuff that's over here. So when we first came through, you could see that there was this like little random gap that I somehow managed to die on a ton, but it gives us our first Undead Bone Shard, which if we burn at the Firelink bonfire, will allow our Estus Flask to heal more. So we're definitely going to use that ASAP. And then, oh, rubbish, nice, I didn't know they dropped that. We can run up here, and there's two things we can get, but I'm only going to grab the one. We can grab the Cleric set off that, or we can grab ashes off of this. And with those ashes, we can go and get new stuff from the Shrine Handmade. We will do all that later, but for now, we're going to run back to where we found Sigurd for the first time and go down the lift. And this time, we're actually doing it, I'm not lying, so. Alright, I managed to outrun everything because I didn't want to deal with it. And because we last sent the lift down, we got to send it back up to go back down, because that's how this lift works. Fun stuff, I know. Waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. If we were to go back up and try to find Sigurd again, he'd be gone. He would have moved on. He eventually wakes up from his nap, you know. But actually, in the meantime, I've got Pontiff's Left Eye to equip. I've got the Chloranthy ring. And I figure if we really want to equip that armor, which we totally will, I'll wait until the next bonfire, because that'll be next area technically. But first we have to deal with, unfortunately, an Outrider Knight. He was sitting here and waiting, so we'll grab this item after we either get bodied and inevitably kill him after respawning like 6 times, or somehow killing him on my first try. Well, helps when he does that. Damn, this weapon like swings slow enough that it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. Even like all its windups are apparent. Like you have to wait. I'm gonna hide behind this pillar and heal. Genuinely surprised that didn't reach me. I need to learn its rolling attack and see if that's something I can use. Whoa there. Come on. It didn't roll in time. There we go. Yeah, its rolling attack is going to be very useful, actually. Thank you for this pillar blocking everything, or both of them, technically. Oh, okay. I will definitely not complain about that. I will complain about getting frostbitten, but that's my own fault. Oh, wow, that worked. I am loving this weapon art right now. Here's the straight sword that we won't use, and an ember. Let's run back. I mentioned when we first hit the lift that I could cheese that. What you do is you literally open this door, and it can't go outside this door. So you go out and just hit it. And he'll put his head, like, right there, and you can just smack him, especially with a weapon like this. It would have been no problem at all, but I wasn't really feeling it. I'd rather not. Cheesing's cool, I guess, if I was really rushing it, but... Which I kinda am rushing. Kinda. But... not really, doesn't really matter. Let's see, we should finally change our clothes now that we've got decent armor. We are now better than what we have. Where is it? Mira. So I never actually wore the full Mira set, but in the intro to the first episode I did show off that at one point I used the top to it because I really like Lucatiel, the original, you know, person wearing this armor, I suppose is the way to put that, for lack of a better way to word it. Yeah, I'm great at this. Oh wow, I didn't realize how horrible this weapon's gonna be against Corvians. So annoying. So these beautiful Corvian bird bastards. God, they're so annoying. They transform when they see you when you get too close or after you hit them. And this one sees me but hasn't done it yet. However, this one also is holding like basically the strongest knife in the game. At least I remember it was before DLCs. I don't think it is. I don't think there were any knives in the DLC. There might have been, but I can't imagine they did much. There's really no reason to fight all of them. A lot of them will kind of just leave you alone if you walk the right way. This one, however, is the storyteller, and if you let him scream, he'll aggro all of them, and they will literally all transform. He can also spew a ton of poison, which is lovely. Is this where it is? Yeah, it is. So this is going to be a huge fall. And I'm probably going to regret it, but whatever. Maybe I'll live. Oh boy, that was lucky. Brigand Twin Daggers down here, as well as a returning character from the first game, Maneater Mildred. Brigand Armor, which is the Pyro set, I believe? I don't recall. So Maneater Mildred, at least this is essentially meant to be the replacement for her. I believe they technically refer to her as Maneater Mildred, was an NPC that would invade you in the first game, and used a great machete. You found her in the swamp. She was cool, but she also wore a sack back then, on her head, which I always found hilarious. Hit her once more. Oh, she blocked it. Nice. I keep realizing that the heals I'm randomly getting are from Pontus' left eye, which is awesome. Should drop the Butcher's Knife. Nice. Don't need it. Won't ever use it. Got me a free charge of Estus, though. And the Brigand Axe. One of my favorite axes in the game. No reason to go up there. They'll just annoy me. I'd rather go get our first set of Miracles and Miracle Boost, because I will be using Miracles in this game, in this playthrough. Heal up with our free Estus charge. So down here we're going to find a Braille Divine Tome and Morin's Ring, which will boost our Miracles when we eventually use them. I genuinely thought that thing was going to fall off, and I was so hyped for that, because these dogs annoy me, as do most things that this stupid Lucerne has a hard time dealing with. Mourn's Ring. Did the other one? Yeah, it just fell off. Cool. And a Divine Tome. I think I have more than enough souls now. Yeah, I do. I've been stockpiling them so I can grab a few things. When we go back to Firelink next, which I'll probably do at the end of this episode to start the next one off right. Get free backstab. That's really nice. I'm going to have to use that. When we go back, we can talk to the Handmaiden. And I'm pretty sure Grey Rat should be back there by now. And we're going to get some stuff off of them. Oh my god, that is beautiful. It didn't kill it, but that's like actually an amazing combo. I don't want to deal with the other one in this storyteller that's off to the right, so I'm going to sit here real quick, talk to these guys, and I think we'll call it there for the day. We're going to sit down maybe? Yeah, get you gone. Don't come here. Thank God. Alright, let's talk to some new friends. You meet a lot of people early in the game. Can you repeat that? You tried.
Oh, I'm Anne-Marie of Astora.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like you. This is hot. You too, and so we're
I completely forgot.
We seek the. We make the.
Alright, so Horus the Hushed does not have a tongue. That will be explained later. So, you know, that makes more sense now, yeah. And then there's Anne-Marie of Astora, who I entirely forgot is the exact opposite gender of whatever your character is. I've never seen Henri as a male before, and I actually love this voice.
Oh, yes. Horace. He's not very tall, but don't think...
Yeah, he's not very talkative, but I mean, he tries, and he gives you the blue sentinels, so, you know, may the flames guide your way. So, the Way of Blue that we got at the start of the game, the first covenant we ever got, if you are to equip that, you can get help from the blue sentinels, which... Horus just gave us access to, and then another covenant that we will get down the line, which reminds me I need to get that covenant, even though I probably won't use it at this point. I'm just doing it to do it, because I need to speak to that NPC. I need to meet that NPC. That's something I want to rush for it, but I also want to do things in a certain order, so we'll see. Oh, we can meet someone else too. So many friends. You are Cirrus, yes. I don't really talk to her very much. Cirrus of the Sunless Realm, yada yada. She's cool, I guess. We can help her out later in the game, but with that, I think we're going to call it there. Thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully this new set will treat us well. I think I need to find a good helmet at the very least to go with it, so I'm going to be searching for that. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day, night, week, and all those other things, and I will see you again soon.